Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America and Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis. The news gets worse for her every day. This may be the worst thing she ever did, indicting former President Donald Trump. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. So, District Attorney Willis is now staring down the barrel at impeachment. That's right, impeachment. So a Republican in the state legislature of Georgia, believe it or not, state legislators still have power. A Republican in the state legislature of Georgia has determined that he wants to move on the first steps of impeaching Fani Willis. He argues that she has abused the powers of her office to go after political opponents. Now, the first step in this is a letter that he wrote to Republican Governor Brian Kemp. Now, we know Brian Kemp and Trump have had a tumultuous relationship. They're certainly not on the best of terms, even though Kemp had endorsed him in his previous election bid. They're not on the best of terms ever since the 2020 election. But he doesn't really have a role here. So the legislator wants to convene an emergency session. Well, this legislature wants to convene an emergency session of the legislature, which I do believe they need Brian Kemp to call. So as the governor, he has to call the emergency session. Part of the emergency session is to defund Willis's investigation into Trump, to defund her case, which would be an enormous blow in and of itself, okay? On its own, that's devastating to her. But he wants to take it further. He wants to move to have her impeached, again, for going after what he perceives to be going after her political opponents. I don't disagree. I think this case, even Chris Christie, who is a Trump hater, even Chris Christie believes that this case was ridiculous to put Trump in it. He didn't say anything about the other 18 defendants, but as far as Trump, he said these charges are already covered in Jack Smith's case. So why is DA Fani Willis doing this unless it's an exercise in boosting her ego? That's Chris Christie's words, not Carmine Sabia's words. And I tend to agree, believe it or not. It's hard to say that. I can't believe I'm saying this since the first time since he was governor of New Jersey. I'm saying I agree with Chris Christie. I think that this is an exercise in Willis's ego. I agree with the state legislature here that this is an exercise in going after your political opponents. Look, Willis knows if she can nail Trump, this is a massive feather in her cap, and she may be able to do what Stacey Abrams was not able to do and become governor of Georgia if she can nail Trump. Don't forget, this is the only case in the entire country that Trump is facing where the punishment is a mandatory jail sentence. There are jail sentences possible in the other cases. But in this case, there is a 5-year mandatory sentence that the governor cannot pardon, the president cannot pardon, nobody can pardon until after the case is served. Then the governor can pardon you, but you've already served your 5 years. So this is a very dangerous case for Trump, and it does seem to me, I'm just giving my opinion, it seems to me that this is absolutely a witch hunt on Fani Willis's part, or more to the point, a hunt for her own popularity and her own political career. Now, this legislator agrees with me, and he's moving for impeachment. I want to know what you guys think. Should she be impeached? Should her case be defunded? Also, please remember to like, share, and subscribe, because that really helps us out. Again, I'm Carmine Sabia. This is Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.